And now, what are you working on? Brought to you by Painless Performance Products. American made, American proud.
Today's What Are You Working On comes from Brian and Tara John from Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And this is a cool project because it's a husband and wife project. But to properly tell this story, we got to go back to the early 80s when Tara's dad was drag racing a really nasty 57 Chevy. Take a look at this. Now, he drag raced it for about 20 years, and then the car was parked in a garage where they said it sat untouched till about 07, where unfortunately her father passed away with cancer. And that's when Brian and Tara decided they were going to do something with the car, but they weren't going to restore it. No, they decided they wanted to keep it just like it was, but just make it street legal. So, take a look. The 468 big block Chevy with massive 714 cam still rumbles the fenders. And the 514 Gearz and the spool in the rear were swapped for 411s and a limited slip, and the 5500 stall converter was downgraded to 3200. The cooling system was also upgraded with a new radiator and water pump, and they also added an alternator and upgraded the electrical. The original paint and interior were so cool and in such good shape that it was just cleaned up and detailed so it looks just like it did back in the day. And of course the 5-gallon fuel cell was swapped for a 15-gallon tank so Brian and Tara can actually go someplace other than the closest quick stop. Now, as you can see, this car just exudes hot rod cool. And when they brought it to one of our local Autoramas, man, people just swarmed around it. So to recognize such a cool car and such a cool couple, we hooked up with our buddies at Painless Performance. We're going to give you a $500 gift card so you can go to their catalog, pick out some stuff, and put it on Painless's bill. Also, we're going to hook you up with one of our project planning books so you can keep track of what you did with that project or some other project. We're also going to give you one of our Sergeant Rock packages, which is the shirt, the die cast, and the guitar pick. And finally, we're going to give you an O'Reilly gift card so you can offset some of the cost of the project. Now, the rest of you guys, if you want to get in on this, get your vehicle featured on the show, you got to go to our website, go to Gearz Nation, and submit your project. We pull all of our features right off of Gearz Nation. Also, don't forget to check us out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that social media, because we've always got something cool going on there too. All right, that takes care of it for us today. I know that you want my vintage oil cans that are full of oil, but you can't have them. You need to go out and find your own. We'll see you next time.